Hello there guys, my name is Aesop and today we are playing Minecraft Survival. Not exactly normal. It is a snapshot. Not that it matters, let us make a new world. It's basically survival, me surviving. It's kind of weird, everyone done survival. You've done survival before. World survival. There's no point in doing a survival. Survival is boring. Why would you want to do a survival? What? Actually, I've got no idea. I just decided, okay, let's do a survival. Normal one. I don't actually have a single survival world in my place here. I always play multiplayer or maps, and if this wouldn't get stuck, thank you. That was a little bit weird. Don't know what happened there. And let me adjust the sound down. We might experience some lag because of the stupid snapshot. It still has a little bit of issues, but basically I've started this. It's going to include many buildings I will build. Maybe a little bit talk about aesthetics in game, outside buildings and all that. Stuff you can only do in survival because there are many stuff that you can actually do. God damn it, with the sound. You can only do like, sorry, in creative there are some blocks you cannot get in survival. And you're like, how do I do this then? How do I do that? Well, I can do that. And I'm going to also show you the best ways, in my opinion, to survive. There's also Pulsos Junior's videos if you ever want to take a break from mine. Or if you're coming from over there, it doesn't matter. It just gives a much more explanation. I just survive. I do it in the fastest way possible. So for things you gotta do, well obviously, I'm getting some wood. I prefer to have a neat stack of wood, like about 20 to 30 wooden blocks. Wood blocks, not wooden blocks. I know what I'm talking about. That is perfectly awesome. So I'm going to try and get 30. Oh, there are some flowers over there. We'll need those as well for later purposes. And what I'm going to do here this time, I'm going to create myself sort of a small town. For it's going to start off with two houses. One is a mine. Except if I find a cave, then I'm going to put the mine there. One is a mine and one is a house. The one that we'll be using to sleep in. I'm going to be using a house to sleep in a different house to mine. Doesn't make much of a difference. It looks better. You know? There's one house that you use to mine and a building, not house. House is a house. In one house where you live in and put your storage and whatnot. Basically, most people like to put their houses in the cave when they start up. Hey, I'm recording. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, there are some cocoa beans over there. That is a jungle. Very good place to start off. And I think we already have a cave for ourselves. Doesn't look like it. Well. And this is an introduction to the whole thing. It's going to be a couple of episodes of introduction. Then I'm going to choose myself a challenge, which I will then start or not. Well, let's just get all these flowers, aesthetic purposes. Just looks nice. Alright, let me get all these. Collect those flowers, or I will kill you. Okay. Looks like we got an apple. And why am I unpeaceful? No wonder it's so easy. Oh shit. Whoops. The mind of an idiot. Okay. Let's kill this chicken. Oh, I was unpeaceful. Oh, there's a ravine over there. Perfect. We can put our house right next to the ravine, then make a ladder or whatnot going down. Oh god, that is a perfect spot for what I'm planning. Okay, let's start off by doing the basics. Getting a crafting table. And then get a little bit of wood here, getting ourselves an axe and a pickaxe. Two really basic things about the first two items you would want to build ever. Let me just organize this a little bit, like so. Now preferably you do this before you get all the wood. I just forgot. Let me get a little bit more wood. There seems to be like really nice place here as well. Am I using the default texture pack? Yes, I am using the default texture pack. It doesn't matter. I heard an enderman. Yes, I saw that enderman. Oh god. I don't like endermans. They scare the shit out of me. So dev. Well, when they first released, I was like, holy shit, what is that a chicken? It looks like a chicken carrying an apple. I was like, hey, and then I died. How do endermen survive in the freaking day? Anyways, let's go over to that ravine. Oh, I see. Good. Ouch. That was very nice. Okay, this looks like a little small thing. There's some coal here though, which is something we need. See, I got some, Hey, I'm recording! Thank you! Okay, let's get all this. Sorry about that, forgot to tell my family I'm recording. They never listened to the freaking sign I put up, so, you know. Let me just do this, get a little bit more cobble. I think 40 should be enough to start us off. So, let me just start as Panu. That's with a Z. That's, god damn it. Anyways, let's all just mine all this. Also that one. We will mine that one as well until we get 40 blocks. Amazing, isn't it? Okay, we almost got 40 blocks. Almost, so only 3 more. I'm gonna just mine these 3. Let's hope. Yeah, we can. Perfect. Oh, are you kidding me? That wasn't 3. Oh, that's weird. I may just get this as well. Oh, and give me a sec. I'll just close and go and close the window. It helps now. And I'm back. I have to close the windows, turned on the fan. If you heard some background noise, that is the fan. Sorry about that, it's just a tad little bit hot here. Okay, let us equip ourselves with a stone pickaxe, a stone axe. Sorry, a sword. Yeah, sword. Thank you. Sword. What more should we? I'll just do this. Full kit. Let's get this guy real fast, and we want to get going because it is going to go nighttime real soon. And when nighttime comes, bad things come out of the dark. Oh, really famous. There seems to be a lot of like underground caves here. Maybe I could make a no, that's gravel. The new gravel texture is like weird for me because it looks like cobble. Now I'm thinking, is that a dungeon? No, it's not. That's some clay we've got here. But what I want is that this guy. This guy. I want you. Thank you. I can make myself a farm later. I'm just gonna tad a little bit more. Okay, we got ourselves 9. Should last us for quite long. I'll make that farm later. Whoa, that is a humongous amount of pigs. I still don't know what's up with fraps lagging every now and then. It's kind of weird. If anybody knows, everybody knows, anybody, not everybody, if anybody knows, post a comment down below and tell me what's wrong. Is it something in my settings? Because every about 3 to 4 minutes, Fraps starts a new video, which is sort of weird, in my opinion. Never happened to me before. I recorded on my previous computer and I didn't have this, so recorded 8 minutes. Now it's recording 3. 3 is a little bit, not a lot. Yeah, 3 or 4 minutes, depends on how it feels like. There's a lot of... Now if you don't know, and the new snapshots, you can just place cocoa beans. Then from a full grown one you get 3. From a not full grown one you get... This is the ravine, isn't it? So, yeah, that's a good ravine. What we can do here is make a mining outpost, is how I would like to call it. Just build over this a platform, but like a bridge, sort of. Then make a ladder going down, and then have it offspring at this level, make a little bit of a level. But it's going night time, and we do want to start building ourselves a house. So I got ourselves this. So if the outpost is going to be here, then we would want our house to be facing this in this direction. So I would just put a basic home here, just to get a whoa started. That's weird. Okay, never mind, that was weird. I just had a little bit of a weird part in my headset. Didn't know what happened. Anyways, let's make this a little bit larger. I know I should have, ouch, there it goes, done this earlier, but you know me. No, you don't. I'm new to you. You are my new something. No. Is basically make it like so, and then close this off. I should have done this earlier. No, you haven't done it earlier, Sniper, or Z Snipe, or whoever you are, because you forgot. Anyways, so that's how much we got here. It's not square. It's not the usual square building that you usually have. It's a little bit different. Let me just do this. Oops. Or not. Just do this. I'm going to start off by having a basic wooden house. Then I might add some logs inside. Or not inside, outside I mean. And then build over them. Now, I'm not watching the time. I'll just make a long episode, and then if I want to, I'll just, you know, I'll stop the episode. Why is this? Yeah, okay. I'll just simply tell everyone I'm stopping, and then stop the episode. So this is the 3 high wall, which is a standard in Minecraft. You can make 2 height walls, just feels kind of cramped in, and some people let me just do this. Whoa! And that is why we need our sword, ladies and gentlemen. You need our sword to protect yourself for enemies eavesdropping on your building. Not eavesdropping, like looking. Oh, that build is awesome. We should go and destroy it. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, we got ourselves the base area set up. I don't know what I'm going to have there, maybe a kitchen or something. For now, let's start off by doing the basic thing, most basic thing, is making torches. Torch here, a torch here, a torch here. Then we're going to make ourselves a furnace and cook that meat using our wood that we've got left here. So let me just place a couple. We're going to cook all that raw pork chop. I'm going to eat this nice little apple we got. We've got some cocoa beans as well. And let's say that I want a chest here going and place it somewhere. Let's see, if I'm going to have my kitchen here, then I'm going to have a cupboard. That means I'll need a second floor here. But for the beginning, we want to start off with 2 furnaces and a chest. So I'll just move that over there real soon now. Not right now though. And just wait for this to finish its cooking up. Get a little bit more points there. Let us place all junk inside. I'm going to have a kitchen here, somewhere around here, over there. And there's going to be some windows and a nice little thing. There's going to be some fence here, going up and 1. And I'm also going to have a couple of more stuff. We're going to have a storage shed outside. I might